Hey everyone, Cap from TCG Break here, bringing you my Synchron deck profile for the February 2021 format. This is a very enjoyable casual deck to play, though with the right individual piloting it, it could become more competitive overall. This deck is not necessarily built to combat our current meta, though I have taken some of those decks into consideration in the side deck. Overall, this is a very nostalgic deck and very fun to play. So I'll zoom the camera in a little bit and let's get into it. To start with the monsters, I'm playing 3 Junk Synchron. Synchron allows you to, when it's normal summoned, target a level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, and then special summon it in defense, though its effects are negated. Also playing 3 Junk Converter. Junk Converter allows you to fix some more bricky hands, as it allows you to discard it and a tuner, and then add a Synchron monster from your deck to the hand. Most of the time you'll want to add your Junk Synchron, but if in the case you already have that in your hand, you'll likely add the next card, Synchron Carrier, which allows you to normal summon 1 Synchron monster in addition to your normal summon or set. Junk Converter also has the effect where if it's sent to the graveyard as Synchro material, you can target a tuner in your graveyard and special summon it in defense. And I am playing 3 Synchron Carrier. Synchron Carrier again allows you to normal summon a Synchron monster in addition to your normal summoner set. It also has the effect where if a Synchron monster is sent to the graveyard as material for a Synchro summon of a warrior or a machine Synchro monster, you can special summon a level 2 Synchron token. Excellent addition to this deck to continue your Synchro plays, 3 Doppel Warrior. Doppel Warrior has the effect when a monster is special summoned from the graveyard, you can special summon it from your hand. It also has the effect where if it's sent to the graveyard as Synchro material, you can special summon 2 Doppel tokens that are both level 1. Continuing with your Synchrons, we have 1 Unknown Synchron. Unknown has the effect where if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon it from your hand. For a level 2, we have Fleur Synchron. Fleur has the effect, if it's sent to the graveyard as Synchro material, you can special summon a level 2 or lower monster from your hand. Our level 3, we have Steam Synchron. Steam Synchron has the effect during your opponent's main phase as a quick effect to Synchro summon using it as material. For level 4, we have Hyper Synchron. Most of the time in this deck, you're not really going to use Hyper Synchron's effect. However, sometimes you really just need a level 4 tuner. As well as 1 Quick Draw Synchron. Quick Draw has the effect where you can special summon it from your hand by sending 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. If Quick Draw Synchron is used for a Synchro summon, you can substitute it for any Synchron tuner. And off to the more vanillas, we have 1 Dot Scapper, allows you to, when it's sent to the graveyard, special summon. Also, when it's banished, you can special summon it. You can only use each of those effects once per duel. We have Crowned by the World Chalice. You'll bring this off of your unexpected die. We have Quillbold Hedgehog. This allows you to special summon it from the graveyard if you control a tuner. It is banished when it leaves the field. And to finish it off, we also have Gen X Controller. You can also bring this off of your unexpected die. That rounds it out for the monsters. Now onto the spells. We're playing 3 Dark Ruler No More. This deck is very combo centered and can have a difficult time going up against boards with multiple negates. Extenders, we're playing 2 Living Fossil. Living Fossil allows you to target a level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard and special summon it. though it is banished when it leaves the field. As well as the one Monster Reborn. To recycle some of your resources after you combo, we play one Pot of Avarice. Just allows you to select 5 monsters from your graveyard, add them back to the deck, and then draw 2 cards. I'm playing 3 Tuning. Tuning allows you to add a Synchron tuner from your deck to the hand, and then send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Also playing 3 Unexpected Die. This just allows you to, if you control no monsters, special summon a level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck. So that is why we are playing the Gen X controller as well as the World Chalice monster. And for 1-ofs, I'm playing 1 Black Garden. You'll bring this off of your Garden Rose Maiden. 1 Called by the Grave. Again, this deck is very combo oriented, so Called by helps you protect some of your plays. 1 Foolish Burial. Sometimes you just need 1 extra monster on the board, so you could send Dot Scapper to special summon it, or Quillbolt Hedgehog if you already have a tuner on the field. Also playing 1 Magnet Reverse. This helps to bring back certain Synchro monsters that you may have in your graveyard that you might need to be able to get into your boss monsters. I'm also playing 1 for 1. It allows you to send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, and then special summon a level 1 monster from your hand or deck. As well as 1 Reinforcement of the Army. So that rounds it off for the main deck. Onto the extra deck. Playing 1 Celestial Double Star Shaman. When this card is Synchro Summon, you can special summon up to 4 level 2 non-tuner monsters from your hand or graveyard. Star Shaman is a great extender in the deck, allowing you to continue your plays and try to get into your boss monsters. I'm also playing 1 Formula Synchron. When it's Synchro Summon, you draw a card. You can also quick effect Synchro Summon during your opponent's main phase using Formula Synchron. 1 Martial Meadow Marcher. If it's Synchro Summon, you can target a tuner in your graveyard and special summon it. Marcher helps to further extend your plays and try to build up into your higher level Synchros. One of my favorite cards in the extra deck, Phonon Pulse Dragon. Phonon Pulse Dragon has the effect when it is Synchro Summon, you can declare a level from 1 to 3, and its level becomes that number, though you are unable to special summon for the rest of the turn, except for a Synchro Summon using this card. This card often comes up at the end of your plays, and having the ability to essentially have a level 1 Synchro Tuner can really help. One Excel Synchron. Similar to Phonon Pulse Dragon, Excel Synchron has a level modulating effect, where once per turn you can send a Synchron monster from your deck to the graveyard, and then either increase its level by the level of that monster, or decrease its level by the level of that monster. One Garden Rose Maiden. This just gets you a free card in the form of Black Garden, and if you sequence your plays correctly, you can also bring back the Garden Rose Maiden after generating enough rose tokens. One of the best cards in the extra deck here, Junk Speeder. When it's Synchro Summon, you can special summon as many Synchron tuners as possible with different levels from your deck. So that is why I'm playing Synchron monsters from level 1 to 5. One of the more broken cards in the deck, we have TG Hyper Librarian. Hyper Librarian has the effect where if a monster is Synchro Summon, you draw 1 card. That is not once per turn, so as you can imagine, with a pure Synchro-based deck, you are able to generate quite a lot of advantage off of this 1 card. I'm also playing 1 Stardust Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior has the effect when it's synchro summoned to draw one card. It also has the effect where it can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. For your negates, we have FA Dawn Dragster. Dawn Dragster is a quick effect Omni negate just by reducing its level by 2. Also playing one Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Crystal Wing has the effect where once per turn when another monster's effect is activated, you can negate the activation and destroy it. And Crystal Wing also gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's attack until the end of the turn. It also has the effect where if it battles an opponent's level 5 or higher monster, it gains the attack equal to the current attack of the opponent's monster, during damage calculation only. They also play one Satellite Warrior. This allows you to, when it's synchro summoned, target cards your opponent controls up to the number of synchro monsters in your graveyard and then destroy them. It also gains 1,000 attack for each card destroyed. I'm also playing one Ultimate Sulkin. This is how you effectively cheat out your Crystal Wing. And for the last two cards in the extra deck, I have two different options. The more nostalgic would be, of course, your Shooting Star Dragon and your Shooting Quasar Dragon. Quasar is able to attack equal to the number of non-tuner monsters used for its synchro summon, and it also has the effect once per turn during either player's turn where when a card or effect is activated, you can negate the activation and destroy the card. When Quasar leaves the field, you can special summon a Shooting Star Dragon from your extra deck. The main reason I enjoyed the Shooting Quasar Dragon and the Shooting Star Dragon combo, not only for its nostalgia, is because it gives you an extra body as well as the ability to negate a card or effect. The other cards you could play in place of Shooting Quasar and Shooting Star Dragon are Virtual World Shen Shen as well as Cosmic Blazar Dragon. This combination of cards allows you to have a level 9 synchro available for use. Oftentimes without this, you'll find that you're leaving extra monsters on the field that could have been used for a synchro summon. Shen Shen is also a very powerful card, as any card sent from the field to the graveyard is banished instead. It also allows you to recur some of your resources that you might have banished using Living Fossil, as when your monster declares an attack, you can return a banished monster to the graveyard. Shen Shen also has the effect where during your main phase, you can banish 2 other monsters from your graveyard and special summon it from your graveyard. Cosmic Blazar Dragon can banish itself until the end phase to activate one of its 3 quick effects. The first is when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation and destroy it. The second is when your opponent would special summon a monster, you can negate the summon and destroy it. And the third is when your opponent declares an attack, you can negate the attack and end the battle phase. I personally prefer playing this combination of cards in my version of the deck, though I figured I would show the Shooting Quasar Dragon and the Shooting Star Dragon for those who are feeling a bit more nostalgic, and they are very powerful cards in their own right. Moving on into the side deck, I am playing 3 Psyframe Gear Gamma, as well as the 1 driver. If you wanted to, you could take out possibly the Satellite Warrior or Excel Synchron or any other monster in the extra deck that you don't feel is as useful, and instead play the Psyframe Lord Omega, which if you would side in Gamma and be able to special summon it on your turn, you could synchro into Omega and rip a card out of your opponent's hand. I am playing 2 Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. This is a great option to combat the meta, as well as many rogue decks that are trying to, for example, special summon a monster from the graveyard, add a card from the graveyard to the hand. So overall, Ghost Bell is a great card. I'm also playing 3 Artifact Lancia. This is a great option against the dinosaur matchup, as well as some rogue decks, such as Orchist, for example. Stopping those decks from being able to banish for the rest of the turn can really shut them down altogether. Some Zodiac variants are out there, so Book of Moon is just a great side deck option against those matchups. We are in a fairly heavy trap format, so the Harpy's Feather Duster as well as 2 Twin Twisters. These are great options. Again, this deck is made to combo, So cards like Harpy's Feather Duster as well as Twin Twisters really help to get rid of some of those back row to stop your plays from being interrupted. And for the 15th card, I am playing the 1 Red Reboot. Again, we are in a fairly heavy trap format, so Red Reboot is a great card to side in. So this has been my Synchron deck profile for the February 2021 format. Again, it's a really fun deck to play. It's not made to be the most competitive, and is certainly able to be stopped fairly easily by 1 or 2 interruptions. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you did, feel free to give us a like and subscribe. I will also provide links in the description below for some of our other deck profiles. Feel free to leave a comment regarding any changes you would make to the deck. I hope to use this deck in a more casual live duel soon. But until then, have a nice day.